Hello everyone. Sorry if you're watching my first attempt. Anyways, we're back. Today we're gonna be flying out. Today, no, right now we're gonna be flying from FlyTampa's Toronto, Pearson. It's a slideshow right now. I've never streamed through from Toronto, and I was getting 30 frames, good 30 frames. But as soon as I started OBS and started streaming, it went down a little bit. But bear up with me, it's not gonna take long. We're gonna be on our way to Quebec City, Jean Lesage Airport. It's gonna be a quick, pretty quick flight on the FSLabs A320, Air Canada Rouge flight number 1796. So it should be taking us an hour and 30 minutes gate to gate at flight level 370. So let's get going. FS2 crew is already running. Let's go inside and get this show on the road. I already have GSX deboarding the plane. And like I said, the FO is already doing his first few checks. We already filed the flight plan at VATSIM. Yes, we did. And we have Toronto Center and Montreal Center online. And we have an ATIS for Toronto and an ATIS for Quebec Jean Lesage. Okay, let's get going. Okay, now we're right here, A320, April 22nd. Just to mention one thing, I haven't flown this Air Canada Rouge variant yet on the A320. I hope I didn't forget. I'm just gonna double check just to make sure. Yes, that's what I thought. I don't have FSUIPC set it up with my controls for the Airbus, so I just did right now. That would have been disastrous. Okay, so yeah, we're back. Okay, now we're good. I'm glad that I looked into before we started taxiing. That would have been that would have been bad. Anyways, let's get going. Okay, so we're gonna, everything looks good now. Another thing that I usually have problems is with the Imperial flights and Imperial system. I have a lot of problems importing flight plans on the FSLabs Airbus series. I hope this doesn't help here. Doesn't happen here. 1796 is the flight. Oh, beautiful! It worked. Cost index for Air Canada is 1.8, so we're good to go. At least something that went well. 1796. Crew detail 826697, and the FO is doesn't have his ATPL yet. 08 is just a commercial. 081785. Okay, we can initiate. So 1 hour and 1 minute. Okay, double checking fuel numbers. 14.6 for the block, 360 for taxi, 6073 for the trip, first flight plan, 132.9 sorry for the zero fuel weight, and our standard time of departure we're gonna change to 2215, and we're gonna send this data so we can get GSX to refuel our plane. And since we are here, just real quick, we can request catering. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go up here. Bring all this up. Our CVR. Okay.
Fire test.
Very good. He's gonna do the fire test. So let's align our IRS. I was going to jump to do the fire test on engine 1 and 2, but since he's doing the battery checks and everything, we'll stay on this side here for now. Okay, engine 1, engine 2. I'm pretty sure that the warning, the lights are working. Okay, auto, everything looks good. For the lights, we want to bring this down. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Landing elevation, auto. All those lights look good, armed. Everything looks fine. Yeah. On here, I might leave it off too here. Okay, we have, we're gonna deal with that later. What we can do, just make sure that all these are on. Everything idle, off, normal, rotor trim, flaps retracted, ground spoilers retracted. Everything is off. Parking brake is on. So all this look good. He's starting the APU right now. And we're gonna be, I'm just gonna move the seat now, but we're gonna be doing the oxygen tests later on. Okay. Let's start working on our flight plan here. On our, I should have said that the MCDU. We'll see. First, let's see if we can get a PDC on via the MCDU here for the ACAR system. So let's see if we can get. Flight number is Rouge 1796. The 8 is I should actually write down. So 8's information is uniform at 2100, so it's just about to expire. Winds 150 at 9, gusting 20.
Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Confirm chocks in.
Chocks are in.
Roger.
6 and -2 for temperatures. Altimeter is 2965. And approach is runway 06 left and departure 05. Okay. And information info. So 2965, very low pressure. Okay, we got a 2965. We have our gate number is Charlie. I don't know if it takes, I don't remember. Yes, it takes Charlie 29 uniform.
Okay, I'm out for the walk around.
Let's say and see. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, we'll get it by radio. So we got our preliminary load sheet. 0 fuel weight and takeoff weight is what matters to us. ZFW 132,880. Takeoff 147,120. Okay, other than that, date, flight number, everything looks good. CG is 31 and 29.8. Okay, everything else looks good. We're gonna add this right away. 132.9, 31, and 14.6 should be our block. Okay, let's get our performance numbers too. since now we know. Departure CYYZ. No interception, no, not wet. Winds 150 at 9. What we can do, since it's gusting, we could add a little bit more and compensate like 4-5 knots more. I don't know, we can call 150 at 12. Temperature 6 plus 6. QNH 29, altimeter 29765. Runway 05. Next page. Takeoff toga, no. Takeoff weight 147.1. 29.8. Config 1 plus F. Let's send and wait for the result for the numbers. We have another company message that's probably the PDC being denied. Yeah, station is not online. Okay. And we have our message, no delays. So we're good for now. So we're gonna have to ask our for clearance on with Toronto Center. Toronto Center 25775. And Montreal 28775.
Jazz 7611, you're leaving my space to the west. Cleveland Center is offline, but Minneapolis will be online. So contact Minneapolis over Foxtrot November Tango VOR on frequency 133.4. Have a good one.
133.4 for Jazz 7611. You have a good night.
Good night.
Okay, we can get our clearance even though it's we still have roughly 20 minutes, but since it's not, he's not busy, we're gonna request right now. Toronto Center, good afternoon. Rouge 1796 on A320 here at Pearson. We have information uniform and we're looking for an IFR to Jean Lesage,
I'm
Quebec.
back. No issues on the walk around.
We can request a PDC via text. I guess we could do that. It's not that he's busy anyways. Yeah, let's try again a voice. I think it's it was my fault here. Yes, it was. Toronto Center, good afternoon. Rouge 1796 A320 at Pearson. We're looking for IFR to Quebec, Jean Lesage, and we have uniform.
Rouge 1796 Toronto Center, good evening. You're clear to the Quebec City Jean Lesage Airport via the Bordeaux 6 departure, IFS transition, flight en route. Depart runway 06 left, squawk 0531.
Rouge 1796 is clear to Quebec, Jean Lesage, departure Verdo 6 transition Iptus, then as filed, runway 06 left for departure, and squawk 0531 for Rouge 1796.
Rouge 1796, read back correct, pushes at your discretion, advise me ready taxi.
Will do. Thank you very much. Rouge 1796.
Sure.
Okay, so change of departure runway. Even though the 80s was calling 05, I think just because it's way more convenient for us actually to departure on runway 06 left. So I'm glad that he gave us 06 left. Okay, so let's do this. Let's fix our flight plan
Hi,
here.
the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, just before that, we want to get GSX boarding right away, just in case it takes a little bit longer than expected. Okay, there we go. Okay, so flight plan, our departure will be runway 06 left. Iptus is the transition, and Verdo 6, we just want to make sure. Verdo 6, yes, we're good there. And for Quebec, we're expecting RNAV runway 24. So let's get this going too. And RNAV Zulu runway 24. And it's a PESAC 4. And the transition is PFG. There we go. That's all we want to see. Okay, we're good on that then. We can request our wings for our route. And as soon as we get, which I think we just got it, our performance numbers, we can request DEFO to double check or check our numbers. Okay, runway 05, yes, so now we have to request new new numbers. This is not valid anymore. But that's okay, we have time. So we have wings 150. We had 150 at 11, 12, something like that. It doesn't really matter. Temperature 6, plus 6. QNH 29 or 65. Runway now is 06 left. I still take it having to request again and having having to taxi to runway 05. Take Toga no. Takeoff 147.2.1. 29.8 and config 1 plus that. Okay, let's request new performance numbers. Refueling should be done soon. We have 14.6. Oh, yeah, 14.580. We should be getting our fuel. Actually, they probably just finished and we already burned 20 pounds. That's probably what happened. So let's just wait for the confirmation that the fuel is the refueling is done, so we can send our report. Yes, there we go. Number 6 on the fuel. Okay. Calculations here. We're gonna be using liters. So it is 9.1. So it's 9.1 divided by 0.802. 11,346. 11,346. Okay. Oh, I sent print. That's not a good idea. Send it to print. Hopefully, it probably will print on a printer here, which actually does. You can print reports and everything from the FSLabs Airbus to an actual physical printer. Okay. So that's set and done. Let's just wait. Oh, we have a company message. Hopefully it's our performance numbers. Yes, the new numbers. Beautiful. So yeah, A5 runway 06 left, dry, off. Everything looks good. Down 0.3 for the stab. 40, 41, 44. Tora 29, 56.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, let me turn the volume down on this one. I forgot that Air Canada, the recording is not the greatest. There you go.
Whiskey 032, publish speed restriction on R cancel.
Okay, clean
That was 022.
is 213 and flex is 56. Okay, let's add those numbers. Punching those numbers. 140, 141, 144, and transition 18. Okay, 1 down 0.3. And temperature 56. I know we're supposed to do use every time on every page, but okay. I don't know why on a performance page, on takeoff performance page, I never follow the proper pattern. Okay, let's check everything before we ask the FO to double check. So aircraft, database, everything looks good. Initiate, yeah, looks good. Temperature, cost index, cruise level, yeah, tropopause and temperature on the ground. Okay, flight route, company route, everything looks fine. Alternate. Okay, we go to flight plan. We got our 06 left. We have our 24. We have our proper Virgo 6 departure. And pass
1789.
4 for arrival, and a distance of 431 miles, which matches our flight plan. We have red nav, which we might want to change.
1789, roger, runway 06 left, taxi
Oh no, we're
via
taxiing and
Delta
taking
Victor
off the same
Delta,
runner.
cross runway
1091,
right, report on the
57
holding bay.
course. I India Juliet Sierra. Okay, red nav is good. Init B, 14.6, 39, 31. Yeah, destination of you on board. All of the info is checked.
1789,
Performance
cross runway
takeoff.
33 right.
Yeah, numbers look good.
Climb.
Climb 213. Manage CI looks good for cruise. And descent 280 to 75 is good. And then approach, we'll take care of that later. And secondary flight plan we copy. And we're good. Check the box.
Whiskey 022, that's an 8000.
Sun 8000, West 022.
Okay, barrel ref is set. We're on FD, LS. We're on nav. We want to bring to 20. Oh, even 40. It's a pretty straightforward departure. It's runway heading until he clear us to proceed on course on the departure. We should put 1000 because 1000 is the first altitude until we figure out with the ETC. There's another company message, which is probably the final number. $147. Okay. 2979. Okay, good. Yeah, the numbers make sense. Okay, and we're gonna be using VOR. So we have 1000 on the FCU.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this aircraft.
Ground from cockpit.
Just
Go
a
ahead.
reminder that your small personal carry-on items must be stowed either in the seat
Oxygen
pocket
test.
or beneath the seat
Roger.
in front of you for takeoff and landing. If possible, we encourage you to place your smaller carry-on bags beneath the seat in front of you to allow for extra space in the overhead bins, as they tend to fill very quickly. All other larger items that you brought on board must be placed into an overhead bin. We would appreciate your assistance by closing the
Landing
overhead storage
elevation
when they're completely full.
makes sense, 200 feet.
Your luggage will not be
Auto,
in the seat
it's
until
244 in Quebec.
overhead storage. Please bring your bag to the
And we can put our numbers here for the takeoff departure brief. Okay, so we have flex 56, a 1 plus F, 40, 41, 44. Transition 18. 2030 for reduction acceleration. Cruise altitude will be 37. Okay. Are you ready for the takeoff briefing?
Ready.
Okay. So this is gonna be a normal takeoff, runway 06 left. We're gonna be flying the Verdo 6 departure, so initial climb is 1000 on the runway heading 057. And then we're gonna wait for ATC instructions to proceed on course on the stars. We are right now on stand number Charlie 29, which is terminal number 3, and we should be we're gonna be taxiing to runway 06 left.
Canada 93 Romeo at
Probably gonna get Alpha or Bravo
Air Canada 93 Romeo Heavy.
all the way
Northwest
down to
negative,
Charlie or Delta. Well, it's gonna be
That
Delta
was,
for sure. So it's gonna be Alpha or Bravo down to Delta or Charlie Delta, so we don't cross threshold runway 33 right. I'm pretty sure the runway is not active right now. Either is runway 15 left, so I don't know. It's up to him if he's gonna allow us to cross or not. And we're gonna hold the holding point. We're probably gonna be at Delta there. In case of an emergency before V1, I'm going to take control, bring the aircraft to a stop. I'm going to go through our emergency procedures
7000
and go from
landing
there.
runway 05
After V1, we're going to commit to
2965
the takeoff. We're going to
uniform.
climb on our V climb
Descend
and go through our
6000,
emergency checklist, contact ATC and come back as soon as possible.
please.
And land on runway
And
06
descend
left if possible.
7000.
Any
the
questions?
Throttle altimeter 2965.
Okay, takeoff briefing complete.
7000 and 2965 on 05. Thank you very much.
Sure.
We only have now left to figure out if we're going to be what we're going to be taking for taxi, and we have to make sure that we respect the 1000 feet on takeoff. He cleared us on the star, on the seat, and I think I said star on the briefing too. But anyways, he cleared us on the seat. But I know how it is in big cities like this. They like to, there's always a runway heading and maintain an altitude until they let you go over to the actual seat. So that's what we're gonna do. Just want to make sure that we are not turning anywhere unexpectedly, at least for the ATC.
Center, Rastar 729, holding short of runway 06 left at Delta, ready for departure.
Flight star 1789er, roger. Winds are 160 at 9er, gusting 20. Clear takeoff, runway 06 left.
Take off runway 06 left. Rastar 729.
Just a reminder that your small personal carry-on items must be stowed either in the seat pocket or beneath the seat in front of you for takeoff and landing. If possible, we encourage you to place your smaller carry-on bags beneath the seat in front of you to allow for extra space in the overhead bins, as they tend to fill very quickly. All other larger items
Okay, 8 minutes to go. We're almost there.
Initiate your assistance by closing the overhead storage once they are
We can even set approach here too. Right now, since we're 18,000, it's gonna be it's a non-precision approach. Non-precision. It's an RNAV for Quebec. It's RNAV Zulu, and LNAV VNAV is 557 for the MDA.
Air Canada 93 Romeo, and the number 4, the arrival will be the number 4 arrival for runway 05.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand anything you said. Could you repeat that?
Air Canada 93 Romeo, plan the number 4 arrival for the runway 05.
Number 4 for 05, thank you.
So yeah, when you have, I don't want to bother him asking what he wants us to do after takeoff. So the safest way to do it is we just follow what the SEED has published. So runway heading 1,000 feet and wait for instructions. So we're gonna call once we are airborne. We're gonna call our level at 1,000, and we're gonna say runway heading 1,000, and see if it says okay, you're clear we're clear to proceed with on the SEED. We just proceed on the SEED and we climb. And the altitude will be on the SEED will be 5,000 if it doesn't give us any altitude until we are clear. Okay.
Ground from cockpit.
Almost there.
Go ahead.
Remove external power.
Roger. Removing external
Taxiing
power.
is going to be a little bit challenging when the frame rates are low, especially on the Airbus here. I have kind of an axis wheel to simulate the control for the nose wheel. So I'm not I'm not steering with the pedals. So
External
it's
power
a
removed.
little bit too sensitive when the frame rates are low. So we're going to
1789
try our best to
identified,
taxi
7,000.
straight.
10,000, about 1789.
Okay,
Whiskey 022,
let's double check
descend
our free on
4,000.
board, 14520.
4,000,
That
what's your
makes
50?
sense. FMS, we know everything is right. FCU, everything is right. Before start checklist,
Cockpit prep.
completed,
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
removed,
Signs.
on auto,
ADAs.
nav,
Fuel quantity.
14520 pounds.
Air Canada 93 Romeo is unable for the
Set.
arrival. Leave number
2965
on
set.
heading 090 to intercept the localizer.
Set. Electronic
At
load
Newbury, heading
Sent.
090 and
Down
intercept the
to the
localizer
line.
for Island 05, Air Canada 93 Romeo.
Air Canada 93 Romeo, yeah, after the heading 090 to intercept the localizer, just confirm you are not.
I've never done this flight,
clear
by
for
the
the
way.
approach. So
From,
maintain 7,000 for
Toronto
now, but
to,
just intercept
Quebec,
the localizer
Jean
inbound.
Lesage, so this is going to be a first.
Okay, so after Newbury, heading 090, hold at 7,000 until
So we
your
have got
next
the final
instruction.
load sheet. Sorry, I forgot to move
Roger.
the camera down, but there's nothing
Okay.
exciting. The numbers match.
That's
So we're good to
our
go.
1789, turn left, direct, Cat-C on course, climb 50380.
Just hope we don't have any
Head
problems
beyond course,
push back
turn
in
right,
here.
and up to front level
With GSX.
380, about 1789.
That's our 8789, turn left, direct,
So
Cat-C,
pushback is
and climb 50380.
on discretion. So we're gonna turn now. We're gonna push back to the right at Charlie 29. The exit
Roger.
from this terminal area here is to the right. So we are not gonna call, but we will call once we are ready to taxi. Since yeah, just wanted to make sure that we didn't have anyone to our left there. We're gonna get the call from the cabin crew in a minute.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Thanks, will be a long taxi.
Thanks, let me know if you need anything.
It's always long here in Toronto. Okay. So yeah, I would say that he's gonna give us Alpha Juliet, Bravo,
Whiskey 022, turn left heading 150, descend 3000.
Charlie,
Left 150,
Delta.
descend 3000, West 022.
Charlie 4 Delta. I think that's what's gonna be, but I could be wrong. He might let us cross threshold runway 33 right. We'll see. I wasn't paying attention at the other taxi instructions, so. But it's okay. Okay, we can since we have everything closed, we don't have to wait until it's time. Request pushback and start clearance.
Ground. Good evening. It's Rouge 1796. Okay, cleared to push and start. Rouge
No, asking for clearance anyways to pushback and start. Okay, windows and doors are closed. Cabin crew arms, lights and cross check.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for departure. Cross-check.
Whiskey 022, turn left heading 090.
Below the line.
On the intercept, clear ILS approach, runway 05.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
090,
Thrust
intercept
levers.
localizer,
Idle.
clear ILS 05, thanks.
Parking
022.
brake.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
We ask for your undivided attention as we review with you the safety procedures of this Air Canada Airbus Aircraft.
Center, November 1.2 with you at 3000.
Smoke detectors are provided with
November 112, just to let you know that London is started, so when Pearson is online, we are controlling London Airport. Squawk 0570.
0570, November 112.
Okay.
votre directrice de service à bord de votre vol Air Canada aujourd'hui. Ensemble, avec mon équipage de cabine qui m'assiste sur ce vol, nous souhaitons rendre votre voyage surtout agréable pour vous, ainsi que pour ceux qui pourraient voyager avec nous. Nous vous demandons toute votre attention pendant que nous examinons avec vous les procédures de sécurité de cet avion d'Airbus Air Canada. Pour rappel, il est interdit de fumer actuellement à bord de cet avion.
Whiskey 022, you're overshooting the localizer path. Turn left heading 030 to intercept.
Alright, we'll turn left. Can you say that heading again?
Left turn heading 030. The airport is at your 10 o'clock, 10 miles before field.
Alright, we'll turn left 030 and we'll put the field in sight. West 022, it looks like we still have 6 left foot in.
Yes, Whiskey 022, if you'd like the ILS approach runway 067, that's approval also.
Yeah, that'd be perfect with 022.
Whiskey 022, clear ILS approach runway 067.
That cleared ILS
Starting engine
06
check.
left from 022.
Oh, even the jetway.
November
jetway is-
112 identifies
jetway
passing 4,300 feet. Cleared with Boston Airport, present position direct Woolsey, pipeline routes, maintain 5L270, welcome aboard.
Maintaining flight level 270 on November 112.
Whiskey 022, winds are 160 at 9er, gusting 20, clear to land runway 06 left.
We take up runway, correction, clear to land 06 left West 022, thanks.
Starting engine 1.
Air Canada 903 Romeo, turn left heading 090, vectors for the ILS.
Left heading 090.
Set parking brakes. Awaiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass mission.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim. %30 set. Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Whisk 022, we're cleared. 06 left at Charlie 3, looking to taxi Terminal 3.
Whiskey 022, I'm leaving. Switch Unicom 122.8, good eye.
122.9, thanks for your help with 022.
Request taxi clearance.
Ground. Rouge 1796. Ready to taxi. Cleared to taxi. Rouge 1796.
Air Canada 93 Romeo, descend 3000, President heading to intercept, clear us approach runway 05.
Descend and maintain 3000, cleared islands from 05, and Canada 93 Romeo.
Air Canada 93 Romeo, I'm leaving. When established, switch Unicom 122.8, good night.
122.8, stay safe.
Thank you, you too. Batstar 1789, I'm leaving. Switch Unicom 122.9, good night.
122.8, Batstar 1789, thanks for your help.
Sure.
And Rouge 1796 would move change to Unicom 2. Thank you very much for your service. Have a good night.
Thank you, good night. November 112, I'm leaving. Switch Unicom 122.
We want to keep 28775. That's Montreal. Okay, so I know there's someone coming to Terminal 3. So we better make our call here. Let's go nose wheel taxi. Runway turn on. Runway turn off on. Parking brake. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
In Toronto, Pearson traffic, Rouge 1796, it's an A320. We're right now at Terminal 3, gate Charlie 29. We're going to be taxiing to hold point at Delta, runway 06 left, via Alpha Juliet, Alpha, Charlie, Charlie 4, and Delta. Any traffic, please advise. Rouge 1796, Toronto, Pearson. Flight controls check.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. full right, neutral,
Rudder.
full left, full right, neutral.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flat setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 140. VR 141. V2 144. Flex temp 56 degrees.
V1 140. VR 141. V2 144. Flex temp 56 degrees. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
Okay, so we're going down here, Charlie, all the way down to Charlie 4, when we're gonna rejoin Delta. Which should be right up ahead here. Yeah, we have Delta 4 and Charlie 4. I'm gonna run the FlyTampa's installer again. The setup, the config file, and remove those de-icing trucks. There's no need for de-icing trucks anymore here in Canada, especially in Toronto, in Ontario. I don't think they're gonna be getting any snow, any big snowfall anymore. I'm pretty sure it's pretty warm there right now. Us here on the west are not as lucky, especially where I am, but I'm pretty sure the east is good now. So let's see if it helps with the frame rate too. Okay, so it's a big delta here. We're gonna hold, we're gonna take the first one here. It's all good.
Toronto traffic, Air Canada 898 is a Boeing 777 that will be leaving using taxiways Alpha Kilo and Bravo all the way to 15 left for departure.
Awesome.
Okay, let's get ready here.
Approach path clear of traffic.
Toronto Pearson traffic.
Cabin crew,
Rouge
be seated for
1796
takeoff.
A320, lining up runway 06 left. We're going to be flying in the Verdot 6 departure. Initial climb 5,000 feet. En route to Quebec. Any traffic, please advise. Rouge 1796, Toronto Pearson. Below the line.
Takeoff runway.
06 left confirmed.
06 left confirmed. Cabin crew.
Toronto traffic,
Advised.
Air Canada 93
TCAS.
Romeo is going to be crossing runway 33 right at Romeo.
Approaching.
TARA.
0.
Engine mode selector.
Left.
Normal.
Packs.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
On runway 06 left.
Just want to make sure that everybody at Toronto ground know that the winds are 140, 12 knots, gusting 19. Whoever's departing from 05 is going to be having a little surprise on the side winds.
06 was the active. Center just logged off. 06 was the active for all of us. We got clear for 06 left.
I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to cut in front of you here really quick.
Ready?
A firm.
Take off.
On runway 06 left. On runway 06 left.
Thrust set.
Check. Main flex 56. SRS. Runway. Auto thrust.
100 knots.
Check.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
On Pearson traffic, Rouge 1796, airborne 06 left, leaving 1,800 to 5,000 on the Verdot 6 departure, en route to Quebec. Rouge 1796, Toronto Pearson. Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
So I already got our good old hot brakes. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know what was the big issue. Actually, let's get rid of this the speed too. I don't know what the big issue is. It's another day, 9 knots of crosswind on an A320. It's nothing. It's not too much of an issue, to be honest. Especially here along the runway and everything. The numbers match, we were safe. I don't know what, of course it's a little bit more convenient, but it's not the end of the world. It's not that everybody's departing with 20 knots tailwind. That would be a reason for concern, but yeah. So yeah, in real life people do much worse than this, so really not a big deal at all. So we're gonna hold 5,000 at least until Agnob before we reach our transition. Just because that's what it's published and there's traffic. So we're gonna maintain our 5,000 until we are.
Toronto ground, Air Canada 89 sorry, Air Canada 8908 Heavy is lining up 15 left for departure.
And he's a heavy too. I don't know. Maybe it's of course it is more convenient, like I said, but it's not that we were doing something that you wouldn't see in real life. You'll see much worse than that. So I've done that on a small GA
Toronto
plane,
traffic,
so.
please advise if anybody is about to take off from 06 for Air Canada 8908 Heavy is about to be ready for takeoff, 15 left.
Montreal still online, so we should be
Toronto ground,
reaching
Air Canada 8908
Montreal.
Heavy is taking off, 15 left.
It won't take us long to reach Montreal airspace. Okay, so yeah, just passing Verdot there. we're gonna be climbing, leaving 5,000 to our flight level 370. We can already set if you want. Let's take a look on the frames. I'm just curious. Okay, 32 frames now. I thought it was still holding us back, but no, we're good now. We have traffic on the TCAS here. We should be okay. Oh, can't see nothing. I said that we should climb at Agnob, which is the last waypoint before we go to our transition, but I think we're just gonna climb. This is gonna take forever. It's a long star. It's a long seed. Oh, I'm saying star again. It's a long seed, so I might as well just go. Let's just go. Could have waited until at least Verdal. Nah. I'm sure we're fine. Okay, so according to our OFP here, Montreal should be at Iptus. So it's still on our star seat. Oh, there you go. Here I am saying star again. Still in our seat. Like I said, it's not really too far. Okay, passing 10,000.
Confirm seatbelts off.
Confirmed.
Confirm clear rad nav.
Confirmed. let's get rid of this flight plan discontinuity here. Oh, we're cleaning ourselves.
Confirm copy active to secondary.
Confirmed.
Cruise flight level is as shown. Optimum flight level is as shown. Recommended max flight level is as shown. Are you happy with our current selected flight level?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So 18,000, we're going to be flipping our altimeter setting to the standard to 992. Meanwhile, want to double check that we have Montreal here, 28775. Yes, we do. And see if we can get an ATIS for Quebec electronically. We'll wait and see if we get something. I don't think we will. So what we're gonna do is, right now, we have less than an hour to go. I'm gonna get a meter right now from Quebec. -9 and altimeter is 2907. Okay, so we got an altimeter setting for Quebec. Pressure is going up. We're not gonna add those numbers yet, because if Montreal is online, they know we're inbound to Jean Lesage. They're gonna publish an ATIS. They're good over there, so I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have a published ATIS. Unless it disconnects, then it's gonna be a completely different story. But so far, for now, it's still online. Yeah, it's still good. And he's taking care of Montreal, Dorval, and P3Dv4, probably, Ottawa, and Quebec, Jean Lesage. Okay, we're past our transition. Set standard.
Standard, cross-checked, passing flight level 200. Now.
Checked. Below the line.
Barrow ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Okay. So as I was saying, he's probably controlling Dorval and P3Dv4 in Montreal, McDonald Cartier in Ottawa, and Jean Lesage in Quebec. I'm very familiar with with the area. And flying in the area too. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna have an ATIS. Yeah, I can already see ATIS for P3Dv4. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna have one for Jean Lesage for us. Always really good service in real life and at VATSIM here and for Ontario and Montreal. They're always on the ball there. Okay, we are getting close to Montreal Center. It's gonna be right at Iptos, where you can see up ahead there. And that will be the end of our departure, our seed. What we can do is we can do our well, let's wait until we level up. Well, it's gonna be after Iptos, but it doesn't matter. We'll wait until we level up, so we I'm sometimes worried about FS2 crew going ahead too much ahead and get the system all messed up. Okay, we can see right in front of us here after Iptos Auto International and Gatineau. And if I'm not mistaken, this was Maniwaki. Oh, it is Maniwaki. I've known NL3, I just don't remember what it is. Yeah, I don't remember, but I've been there before. I just don't remember what it is. It's not Kingston. Kingston is GK here. That's Kingston. This is it is. Oh, my memory. I don't want to look on the internet. That's Cornwall. I'm pretty sure that's Cornwall. When they have one of the best IFR schools in Canada. Definitely one of the best in on the east, for sure. A lot of pilots go from even from here from the west to Cornwall. It's a great IFR school, Cornwall Aviation. If you're in the region, Ontario or Quebec, and you're looking for getting your instrument rating, Cornwall is the best. Cornwall Aviation, well worth. It's quick and great instructors and examiners in-house, so you don't have to depend on Transport Canada. Amazing staff. The owners, family business, really good. Anyways, I'm being nostalgic here now. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Anyways, we are approaching Quebec, Montreal airspace, Montreal Center. I'm just gonna double check he's still online. We still don't get anything for ATIS for Quebec. And now approach is online for Montreal. Montreal Pearson. And we're gonna get ready to take notes. Especially on approach. Yeah, let's call approach brief. I don't think it's gonna screw anything up. he might not call cruising flight level 370. He might not call that because we are jump ahead and we are doing the approach brief. But let's do it anyways. I don't want to leave this. It's a short flight. I don't want to have stuff piling up for the end there. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Okay. So this is gonna be an RNAV Zulu runway 24. We're gonna be flying the PASAC 4 arrival, which is very simple too, coming from PASAC or from Agluk. Correction. So we're gonna be coming from Agluk for the PASAC 4 arrival. Like I said, once again, it's RNAV runway 24. Our last point is 50 on the arrival, and that's our initial approach fix for the RNAV. RNAV pretty straightforward. The T RNAV pretty straightforward. We're gonna be at 4,000, and final approach fix altitude will be 2,500 feet to intercept. We have LNAV, VNAV, MDAs 557. For the missed approach, we're gonna climb to 3,000 feet, track 241 to Cavet. So it's just straight ahead, and there's a hold published there, and we're gonna be holding at 3,000 feet. Any questions?
No questions.
Approach briefing complete. Just to add for information, the glides a lope on the approach is 3.10 degrees, and we have the published vertical speed for a few ground speeds as usual. Okay, so see how it changed from cruise to approach checklist, but it shouldn't have changed until we reach the cruise altitude. So he might not call, but it doesn't really matter as long as he gets as long as we can do the approach checklist once he gets time to, we should be good. We were almost out of our SID. So I'm gonna switch my plate here. And open the star. Finally, now the star. The star. We're gonna request 350, I think, once we reach Montreal. Actually, we should contact Montreal right away. There's no point on waiting. Montreal Center, bonjour, Rouge 1796, inbound Iptos, climbing flight level 313 to flight level 370.
Rouge 1796, good evening, squawk item.
Ident for Rouge 1796.
Rouge 1796, identified. Continue climb for level 370.
Continue climb flight level 370. Rouge actually would like to request flight level 350 if that's okay with you.
Yeah, no problem, sir. Continue climb for level 350.
350 for Rouge 1796. Thank you very much.
Air Canada 451, wind set at Ottawa 210 at 6, call me when airborne, clear for takeoff runway 25.
Clear for takeoff 25, Air Canada 451.
Canada Express 138, you have the last weather at Quebec.
Yes, sir. Got it by the Matar.
Roger.
Okay.
So, what
we got the 80s.
Approach will you like?
We'll do a visuals because there's no RNAV on this plane, so planning for runway 01.
So it's Gulf information right now.
Montreal Center, good.
Oh, it's just
Air
about
Canada
to. Wait, let's wait a little bit.
At flight level 380.
He's gonna publish the new one.
Aircraft 879 are identified, flight level 380, continue on fall.
Continue on fall, Air Canada 879, thank you.
Montreal Center, Air Canada 451, 1,400 for 5,000, departure 25 Ottawa.
Air Canada 451 identified, climb 13,000, proceed direct to Kia.
13,000 direct to Kia, Air Canada 451.
I don't know if that makes any difference or not. But like I said, he wouldn't have called cruise altitude, flight level, whatever. I think because we did a pro checklist right away.
Montreal Center, good day, Air Canada 223, direct to Aubron, passing 11,200 feet. Air Canada 223, good evening, continue climb level 230.
Oh, I forgot about Saint-Hubert here, too, in Montreal. So it's Durval, Pierre, Trudeau, and Saint-Hubert. Yeah, I completely forgot about this airport. Huh. That's pretty nice.
Center, good evening, Air Canada 465, Ottawa, clearance, Pearson, please.
Canada Express 138, you are clear to Quebec via an approach. When ready, descend flight level 180, and you are also clear out of the control airspace.
Okay, clear to Quebec as per en route. When I'm ready, I'll descend to flight level 180, and then do it uncontrolled airspace. I'll switch to UNICOM and make my intentions known.
Roger, good landing.
You want me to call you back down and clear?
Since you are on uncontrolled airspace, negative.
Okay, thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Air Canada Boutique exclusive in-flight shopping is now open, and shortly we will be coming through the cabin to assist you with your purchase.
Air Canada 451, you're leaving West Toronto Center offline, Winter Unicom 1228, have a safe flight.
Over to Unicom on 122.8. Thanks for your help. Air Canada 451.
Change for purchases. Canadian currency must be paid in an exact amount, and exact payment in American dollars can only be accepted at all. Members of our Air Canada and partners Aeroplan Rewards Plan will earn additional Aeroplan miles for every dollar spent on purchased goods through the Air Canada Boutique on this flight. Just like the cabin cooler which you would like to purchase during this limited time.
Okay, just checking numbers as usual. I have lots of fuel. The numbers make sense. Now we're a little bit lower than we had in our flight plan, so the numbers won't match no matter what. But there's another flight plan discontinuity on Agluck because it's the beginning of our star.
Center Canada 465 Ottawa, clearance Pearson, please.
Canada 465, yes, sorry, here to Pearson, yeah, Ottawa for departure, runway 25, Quaco 0345.
Third Ottawa 4, flight plan route check 25, Air Canada 465, ready for taxi.
Canada 465, read back is correct, taxi via Bravo, call me holding runway 25, current altimeter is 2966.
2966, can you say again the squawk for us, please?
0345.
0345, thanks.
And this time, instead of just deleting the discontinuity, we're going to keep it until we actually get clear to our star, since we have ATC. Hopefully he won't. I'm still looking at the 80s here to see if we get the new one. We're still showing Golf. Last one was 2207, so maybe we're gonna get the next one and 2307.
Aircraft 223, runway 24 at Quebec, altimeter 2971, one ready FM 8000.
Hey, hi there, Jaden. How are you?
Thanks
for joining.
8000. Can you repeat
Hope your day is going well.
Aircraft 223, 2971, information Golf at Quebec.
Thank you for joining and
971 with Golf. Thank you, Air Canada 223.
I appreciate. Awesome. That's great. Yeah, is it possible to fly together in different planes? Yes, it is. There's other traffic here in on VATSIM all the time. Not only you and another person, but you and many others. I'm not too sure how many are logged in right now, but yeah, oh yeah, definitely. You don't need to be flying with the sharing cockpit, like we call. Do you fly on prepared, or you FSX or X-plane? What do you use? We still have Golf. We're gonna add Golf. Oh, you are. Oh, really? You heard Jean
Canada
Lesage.
465, ready to go,
Nice.
25 Ottawa.
Nice. Yeah, I'll be there in.
6, call me when airborne, clear takeoff, runway 25.
I'll be there in half an hour.
Air Canada 465.
Okay, we're gonna be using numbers from this old 80s for now. So temperature 2, winds.
Aircraft 223 will lead at the Nav Yankee or Zulu at Quebec. The
250 at
Zulu is
7.
possible at Canada 223. Roger.
Our MDA is 557, and that's that. Our nav 24 Zulu. No, I don't have any Boeing. I never. No, I don't have anyone. I never flown any Boeing in on the simulator. Yeah, I'm. I stick to Airbus and Dash.
2971, runway 24. When ready, descend 8,000.
Montreal Center was that for Rouge 1796?
Hey, from Rouge 1796, information Gulf at Quebec, current altimeter 2971, runway 24 is the active. When ready, descend 8,000.
When ready, descend 8,000, and we have Gulf Rouge 1796. Do you want us to fly the PSAC 4 arrival?
If possible, yes.
Okay, PSAC 4 arrival, descend to 8,000, Rouge 1796. Thank you very much.
Roger.
Okay. So we got clear. So we're gonna delete the flight plan discontinuity there. So we have the connection.
2.6 for 5.
Now 465, identified, climb 13,000, proceed direct to Kia.
13,000, direct to Kia, 465, thanks.
I'm gonna bring seatbelts on right away. I usually wait until we're a little bit closer, but there's no real passengers anyway. I have just FSLabs Airbus, all 3 of them, and the Majestic Dash Q400. For airliners, that's all I have. And I have A2A Piper Comanche that I do some training on it, some IFR training on it. That's all I have. I'm not a big airplanes collector on the simulator. Yeah, I stick to what I know. Yeah, lots of airports, but not many airplanes. Okay, so we're clear to 8,000. We have Gulf. I don't know if anyone has a good A380 simulator. I've never looked into Airbus. I just stick to FSLabs or maybe Aerosoft, but I don't know. I don't even know if Aerosoft made an A380 for prepared.
Montreal Center, radio check.
Because that's what I'm flying prepared, right? So
you're 5x5.
I'm not too sure. Anyways, auto brake medium. Landing numbers, we have it set there. Just gonna double check. Yeah, looks good. Everything else looks good. For now, we have already seatbelts on. Terrain is on ND. And the weather is good, as we can see here, and it's a day. It's a daylight. Yeah, see you there, Jaden. Yeah. Just we can talk a little bit more once I land, if you're still there. I don't want to bother you if you're taking off either. So I'll be there in a little bit. Won't take long. Thanks again for watching, man. Thank you for joining. And I'll see you there in a little bit.
UNICOM 1228, have a safe flight.
Okay, you're on the 27? Okay. I don't think, is there any traffic there? Right now, no. You're probably just by yourself there. We're gonna expedite this descent here.
Montreal Center American 2057, level 110.
American 2057, squad 0346 and ident.
So you wanna be at 5,000.
American 2057 identified.
By Pivco.
8,000, runway 24
Oh, actually by
Montreal.
Clear down to 8,000, expecting push T4 left, American 2057.
Oh, nice! You just got there from Dallas. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice. How was the weather in Dallas? Was it okay? Was the flight okay?
Montreal Delta Swiss 174 climbing out of Montreal.
We're gonna bring some speed brakes, some spoilers.
Swiss 174, go down 8,000, down 8,000. The Dorval 1 departure told you 5,000 feet runway heading, now you're at 10. Down 8 for traffic.
Oh, is that right?
Sorry sir, down to 8,000 Swiss 174.
Oh wow.
Swiss 174 identified, 8,000 feet, and proceed the record.
That's pretty cool.
Can we resume navigation, Swiss 174?
Pretty cool on the simulator.
Swiss 174,
not in real life.
Continue climb level 230 now and proceed the record. But next time, the Montreal one is runway heading 5,000, not higher, and no turn.
Sorry sir, we got...
oh yeah, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Huh. How long did it take you? How are the winds? From Dallas to Quebec? Nice.
Montreal Center for Canada 223.
What
Can we
Concorde
continue the
from
distance?
for FSX are you using? Is it a freeware or a payware?
Air, no, 223 assembly.
Oh, 3, okay. No, the FSLabs used to have a very good Concorde. They don't sell it anymore. But it was an amazing Concorde for the FSX.
Cabin crew.
Andreas, can you please confirm if we are clear 230 Swiss 174?
Swiss 174, affirm, climb level 230.
Flight level 230 Swiss 174.
I don't think they ever sold boxed copies, but if they did, you might be able to find it if you're looking for a series very good Concorde add-on for FSX. Only runs on FSX. You won't run on Prepar.
Boston Center for 6174. Thank you. I'm sorry for misunderstanding.
Okay. Two 971 set.
2970 set, passing 16,500. Now.
Checked. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seatbelts.
223,
on.
Clear for the AirNav Zulu runway.
2971 set.
AirNav Zulu runway 24.
2969 set. Minimum.
557 feet set.
557 feet set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Bring the speed down a little bit.
So 1796, expect AirNav Zulu runway 24 activate.
AirNav Zulu runway 24 for Rouge 1796. Thank you.
American 2057, continue descent 4000.
Send down to 4000 for American 2057.
Okay, double checking. We have 24 Zulu. And there's our RNAV with our star. Once again, star. We are already in the star. Started at Agluk. Would have been the transition. So PASAC 4 starts now at PASAC. And he cleared us to 8,000. There's a speed constraint and altitude constraint at Peakville. Peakville, we should be at 5,000 feet. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's aiming for. That's at least that we're gonna plan for it. And we're gonna keep speed brakes just for a few more seconds. Yeah, it's hazy. That's that might be 10,000. Should double check our performance just to make sure. Yeah. RNAV 24 Zulu.
RNAV 223, ultimate at Quebec 2970.
Everything looks good.
2970,
and clear
Canada 223. American 2057, ultimate at Montreal 2968. Don't really know what your FM is doing. Are you okay to intercept or you need vectors?
Was that from American 257?
Affirm.
We will be intercepting the localizer momentarily.
Roger, descent, descent 3000 until established. Clear for the LS approach, runway 24 left.
That's the LS 24 left, and descend down to 3000 from there.
Okay, 8,000 for us.
21796, new altimeter, Quebec 2970.
Quebec, Rouge 1796. Okay, so now we just have to fly the star. Pretty straightforward, and standard T layout for the RNAV2. Most of the RNAVs here in Canada are standard T, which is good.
Centre de Montréal, Nord-Est 137.
Nord-Est 137, avez-vous appelé?
Oui, on est à Gaspé pendant l'autorisation à faire pour les îles de la Madeleine.
Nord-Est 137, stand-by.
Oh, and sorry, Jada, I don't know if you're still watching or not. I should actually text you on vPilot. But yeah, let me find you and I'll text you on vPilot. Are you logged in there still?
Nord-Est 137, vous planète?
Oui, affirmatif.
Nord-Est 137, interview au bout de la Madeleine. Il y a l'aéroport de Gaspé, direct route du plan de vol. En fait, direct Gaspé et route du plan de vol, montée 15 à 5000 pieds, chez code transpondeur 0347. Intervention annulée, sinon décoller à 2350.
What's your call sign there, Jada?
Je suis autorisé à l'aéroport des îles de la Madeleine via l'aéroport de Gaspé, route de plan de vol. On va partir de la 28, on va monter 5000 pieds, code 0347. Autorisation valide annulée sinon décoller.
Or you can text me if you want on vPilot.
Nord-Est 137, la relecture est correcte. C'est à l'envol. En fait, c'est
I'm Rouge 1796. Just send me a PM. Okay, I'm gonna keep my ears open here now.
Cessna 223, winds at Quebec 2308, clear to land on the way 24. Clear to land 24, Canada 223.
Montreal Center, Rouge 1796.
Rouge 1796, descent 4000.
Thank you, 4000 for Rouge 1796. Thank you very much.
And Rouge 1796 via bit, clear for the RNAV Zulu, runway 24.
Clear RNAVs 24 Zulu, Rouge 1796, merci.
Aircraft 223, welcome at Quebec, exit left to enable.
Exiting left to enable, Canada 223.
I would say another, I don't know, 15 minutes, probably. Can you send me a PM? Are you online still on VATSIM? We can set up a flight. I don't know when you're available. What kind of, if you wanna fly a GA, yeah, we can fly together. We can set up something. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not too sure I'm gonna be able to do it now, but we might be able to.
223 on go for gate 28.
We might be able to do it later or maybe tomorrow for sure. That's why I wanted to talk to you. I want to see where you want to go and what kind of if you want to fly general aviation, if you want to fly
to the gate.
Or if you want to fly airliners.
11 Bravo and gate Canada 223. Merci beaucoup.
So we have activated our approach phase. And we're gonna fly our circuit pattern here. Right hand circuit. For the RNAV 24. We are clear on the RNAV. So, oh, there's a call. He is complaining because there's an altitude constraint of 5,000 published, but ATC cleared us to 4,000, so it doesn't matter. ATC tells us that we can go 4,000. It doesn't matter if there's a published altitude. It's actually pretty nice here. It's a 12-mile final on the roughly on the RNAV here, so another 4 miles from Beefty to icing. This is actually my first time that I get icing on the Airbus here, on the FSLabs Airbus. I wasn't even sure if he had the option to for the pros for icing. That's pretty nice.
Air Canada 223 à la porte. Merci beaucoup pour le service. Bonne soirée. Air Canada 223, bonne soirée.
Oh, that's concerning now. There's severe icing. What's the outside temperature? -6. What's the dew point here now? Dew point's -9 and temperature is 2. Huh. That's interesting.
Montreal Central Argentina 1850 over Seabed.
Okay.
Argentina
We're just
1850,
going back on the RNAV here. We want
runway 24 left tonight at Montreal. Current altimeter 2968, information November.
Roger, we expect 24 left.
I'm just about to turn
I will
base,
copy November
Jaden.
now.
So it won't take long. Turning base right now. So I was saying 4,000 at ICDEB, then at 4.5 miles to Aubon, which is our final approach.
Montreal Central Argentina 1850, can you confirm the frequency of the 80?
With 6.8 DME, or 6.8 miles. We're gonna...
yes, sorry sir, the ATIS is not online for Montreal. I will see with the tower.
Flaps 1.
Montreal Center Rouge 1546 off of runway 24 left. We're passing through 2000 for 500 runway heading.
Rouge 1546, identified. Climb. Flight level 370.
Flight level 370.
Speed
Rouge 1546.
Flaps 2.
Montreal Argentina 1850, sorry, I didn't catch up with the 80.
Argentina 1850 seconds.
Where did I get the November information?
I will see with the tower. Stand by.
Okay, 6.
Montreal Center, Rouge 1796 on final on the RNAV24, and we have the runway in sight.
Rouge 1746, winds at Quebec 2308, clear to land runway 24.
Clear to land runway 24 for Rouge 1796, thank you.
Argentina 1850, forgot the ATIS, the current altimeter at Montreal 2968, runway 24 left is the active, winds 10.
Gear down.
Sorry, 110.
Like I always say, I like to call gear down much earlier than we should, just because it's going to be more convenient to the checklist and everything. And we can still have a chance to fly by.
Descend to 8,000, now 1850.
Flaps 3.
Rouge 1540.
Speed checked.
Turn left heading 180.
Flaps 3.
Turn left heading 180, Rouge 1546.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
After landing checklist? Oh, after landing checklist. Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Montreal Center, FedEx
Landing
3181
checklist complete.
After landing checklist. Okay. There you go.
So
we're gonna take control.
Passing final approach fix.
Current altimeter at Montreal
0 feet.
Descend 8,000, runway 24 left.
Autopilot off.
Checked.
FedEx 3181. Good evening. Continuation 8,000, runway 24 left today. Current altimeter 2968.
Centre de Montréal, Nord-Est 3-7, on est allé en vol et à travers 6500 pieds.
Nord-Est 3-7 à Chile.
Bien.
Nord-Est 3-7 identifié, passe 7000, montée 15-25, continue en route.
Je fais des pieds de route, Nord-Est 3-7.
1000.
1,000.
Checked.
Reaching 8,000, Argentina 1850.
Approaching. 2-4.
Rouge 1546, turn left, direct robot, then asphalt.
Left direct robot. On course for 1546.
100 above.
Checked.
And 1546, proceed direct O'Malley.
Minimum.
O'Malley.
Minimum.
Direct O'Malley, 1546.
300.
Roger. Argentina 1850, continuation 4,000.
200.
Descend to 4,000 for Argentina 1850, confirm.
8 from 4,000.
Descending.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard 10, 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. 70 knots.
Check. Well, that's vacated hotel. I didn't realize it was the other runway. We definitely don't want to taxi on the runway here.
meters remaining.
That was a little bit sloppy from my part. Should have paid attention to that. And kept rolling.
Nordère 1.3, avec Moncton sur un 3.2 bon,
So this will be
3.2, merci.
Okay. What kind of gate do we have available?
Canada Express 502, Montreal Center is closing soon. Montreal UNICOM 1228, have a safe flight, sir.
228, Canada Express 502, thank you for the ATC, have a great night, sir.
Good night. Aircraft 879er heavy, Montreal Center is closing soon. Montreal UNICOM 1228, have a safe flight.
Let's use 34.
Region 4000, heading now 1850.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your destination. For your continued safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until
Montreal Center, Rouge 1796, vacated at Hotel, runway 24.
Rouge 1796, Roger, taxi via Hotel Golf runway, Hotel Golf and Delta, cross runway 29, and the ramp at your progression.
Hotel Golf, cross runway 29 and Delta for Rouge 1796. Thank you very much for your service. You please have a good night.
Good night, sir.
Montreal Argentina 1850 over code.
Alpha 1850, turn left heading 330.
After landing checklist.
330, Argentina 1850.
Flaps.
And Alpha 1850,
Retracted.
continue descent
Spoilers.
3000.
Descent to 3000, Argentina 1850.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Turn
Off.
left heading 060.
After landing checklist complete.
Okay, so we're going to be taking gate 34, which is the closest one for us in the terminal. That is not a heavy one. I don't want to take a heavy. We're going to be nice. But we got the first medium one available. It's the closest to us. I should get rid of this grass. This is a 3D grass right? I'm gonna get rid of that. So I need to run the config for config one config tool for Toronto and get rid of the de-icing trucks there, and I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this grass. This is not good. I don't care for that kind of stuff anyways. You're paying attention to taxing and everything and traffic, and you barely notice that kind of stuff. now that I that I looked, now I'm noticing a lot, but usually I don't even.
Montreal, Argentina 1850.
So 3-4, you're gonna be taking Delta 1 then.
1850, sorry, right turn heading 210, right turn 210, join the localizer, clear for the ILS runway 24 left.
Roger, right 210, Argentina 1850.
That's probably Jaden there on the terminal. This, so Delta 1, right? Yes, Delta 1. Gate 3-4. Oh yeah, we can see, I think that's the ground crew there. I'm gonna be turning the lights off right now. Yeah, it should be straight ahead once we turn right here on Delta 1. 3-4, Jada. 3-4. Was that you on a 29, 28, something like that?
Rouge 1546, contact Boston Center 134.7, have a safe flight.
Yeah.
134.7. For Rouge 1546, thanks for the great service today.
Oh, I made a mistake here. Okay. I was looking at your text. Okay, we won now 3-2. Yeah, sure, north. There you go. Beautiful. Very efficient ground crew here. I was reading her. So I'm 3-2 now, Ajit. Not 3-4 anymore.
1840 on final, contact 119.9.
This looks off, yeah. Now she's asking
119, thank you.
Too late now. We're going like this.
Montreal departure, hello, Southwest 1452 with you on runway heading, climbing 121,700.
Southwest 1452, identified, climb, level 320, proceed direct SAVIC. Swiss 1452, identified, climb, level 320, proceed direct SAVIC.
Cabin crew disarms lights and cross check.
Level 320, Southwest 1452, thank you.
And Southwest 1452, Montreal Center closing, Mountain 1228, have a safe flight.
Thank you very much for your service, sir. Good night.
Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo on.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
Off and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Okay, this is that's it. Another successful flight. Well, we didn't crash. We want to send our report. Oh, we have to wait until the door opens. Oh, there we go. Did I put? I just selected whatever on GSX, so he's using the back. It's okay. Okay, let's send the report. Report has been sent, so it's available online. Let's see what kind of disaster we did here. 110 feet per minute on touchdown. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Beautiful. Yeah, company will be happy. We're gonna get paid. Anyways, this concludes another flight. Thank you so much if you joined us and watched. Jaden, I'll talk to you soon. Just give me 1 second. Thank you so much, Jaden, actually, for joining and watching live. Thank you so much if you're watching any other time. Thank you for taking the time to on your day to watch. As always, if you have comments, concerns, corrections, complaints, anything, just drop a comment in the comment section. Thank you. I really appreciate any view or any comments or anything. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you could learn a little bit. I'm no by any means I'm not type rated on Airbus, so I'm by any means someone that could be teaching anything but for flight simulation standards. Well, it's you might always learn one thing or two, like I always do. I'll send you a PM, Jaden. Just stay there. Just give me 1 second. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next flight. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. You stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week. Thank you very much. Bye bye.